where we was. We had just got done doing this and we tested it, and I'll show you that again. For some reason it said an error had occurred, so we'll go back, and then you see we got this, and it was working. So we're gonna go ahead and test that back. So it's working. So I'm not sure why it stopped. I really don't want to redo it, but we'll just continue on. So from here, we're gonna start the next wall. So the next wall starts here. It starts right here. So we can go ahead and add obsidian, or not obsidian, bedrock right there. And then the next one will start right here. Welcome to the stream. The first part kinda messed up. I don't know why. It said stop. It said an error had occurred. So this is part 2 of building the walls. We got the regular TNT pistons from part 1. And then we did what we did. So basically all we did was we started in the next wall, which here's the wall, and we went diagonal. So we're gonna go 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we'll just go ahead and dig down. I'm not exactly sure why the first part ended. So it was about 24 minutes. But that's perfectly okay. So this time the pistons are going to be facing that way. So what we can actually do is we can add our pieces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we'll go ahead and clear this out like we have the rest. And then I'll go like this. By the way, if this is the first one you're watching, go back and watch the first part, because you might be kind of confused. I might go back and make one whole video of it, but that's perfectly, this is right here is perfectly okay. Like I might go to a separate world and build it, because right now this is my main world. So after you're done digging this out, we'll go ahead and start the next process. So go ahead and dig this out real quick. We'll finish digging it out. I just want to thank you guys for all your support. Leave a like down below, subscribe if you enjoy. It really helps out the channel, guys. So we'll go ahead and do this. I might do a lot of the redstone tutorials, or tutorial videos for that fact, because I really like doing tutorial videos. So after you got the 5 long clear out and the 20, you can go ahead and add the torches, which we may have to get rid. Pig. Bye bye piggy. We may have to add like redstone to it. So of course we're gonna add our blocks. Let's go ahead and add our blocks. I just wanna thank you guys so much for coming out today. I'm still confused of why the first broadcast ended. But yeah, this is happening exactly right after the first one. If you guys get confused throughout the broadcast, hit me up on PlayStation, and we could start, and I could show you firsthand how to do it. But we got the first half of the wall. This right here, this wall is complete. So the sand will be right here and right here throughout the map, and then all this will come open, and I'll show you. Cow, there's so many animals. And see, you see, this is why I like to test for bugs. Derp. I didn't add the torches. How about that? That's the exact reason why it didn't work. So if you guys, I like to test it a lot, because if I happen to mess up, so see, we'll add one right here, see, to test it, and then they all should fall. Yep, they're all gone. Like they just disappear in the sand blocks. So we'll go ahead and start on this one. So of course the piston, the arm of the piston goes there, so the piston goes back 1 block, and then it's gonna be wired actually from this. Actually, I may have to bring it down and wire it around, because there's no way really getting bypast that. I forget. Oh, the reason why it worked last time is because I built it on top of the land and I didn't dig down some. So we'll go ahead and add our blocks. Piggy. And then our 12 repeaters. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we're gonna break this out. We're actually gonna do it about 3, because if I have to wire it from this side, like I did last time. See, so this one right here, I'll do like I did last time. I'll come down, and then I'll break it. So here we go. So we'll go ahead and break all these torches. Did I miss any? No. Okay, so you want to add a repeater every few seconds or every few times to keep the electricity moving. Of course, we'll... I'm a little bit confused. Okay, I see. I didn't add this. I didn't add that to it yet. So, see, the sand will fall and break on all of this, like I said in the last video. So we'll come around, go ahead and add this, because we'll have to add a repeater right here. So add a repeater right there and right there. So they're side by side, and then the 12, and then you'll just. Hello, I'm not sure who said hi, because I can't see the messages yet. But welcome. So you got these. Those are done. So you want to add the redstone 4 across, and then it powers the rest of them. So, well, okay. The test is over here. So the wire's over here. Now they should close. They did close. Okay, so we'll come back over here and close them up. And all that sand is in there. So you'll have these in the corner of each one. So
nice.
Awesome, bro. Awesome. I'm gonna leave it open. Hey, if this is the first one you're watching, I encourage you to go back and watch the first half. It doesn't say part 1, but it is part 1. The broadcast, some reason ended, and it's got the first part of this. This is the walls PvP. This is how to build them on console. So the next wall is right here. So the next wall will be right here. So we can go ahead and do the 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So okay, so ultimately that wall is halfway done. This one's fully done, and then this one's halfway done. Well, no, this one, I'm a little bit confused. I confused myself. I have confused myself. Well, that's okay. Okay, I see what I did now. I see exactly what I did. So like we said, so between the walls is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces. So between here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So action.
Okay, will you play it when it's done?
Yes, we will play it. I believe me and Devin updates we're gonna live stream. We're gonna live stream gameplay of it. I don't know how many matches we'll end up doing, but yes sir, we will. Or yes ma'am, I'm not sure. I can't see the comments, but we will play it. So, like I said, there's 6 between. Here's a wall and here's a wall. So you want to come across after the one with redstone. You're gonna want to dig out your 20, and then of course you want to dig out. You want to dig out, like, I believe it's 5, so 1. Yeah, so you can put this back. I don't know. I guess I messed that up. This is a mess up. I didn't mean to add that. So you got your 20 here. So
okay, I followed by.
Awesome, bro. Awesome, bro. I got the text to speech on, so it's kind of hard to understand. So I'll try to understand, But awesome, bro. So we dig out this like we have every other one. This is just one big wired contraption. At the end, I will show you how to do the timer. And you can do the timer, a 5-minute timer, 10-minute, 15, 20. It's got 5-minute increments in it. So we'll dig this out. And then we'll put the block of choice down. Like we have been. So yeah, see, this is the second time me building it, and it's been easier than it was the first time. So that's pretty cool. So we just add these. I'm just kind of quickly going through it. So, okay, we're about done with this part. See, we're relatively almost done. I'm not sure how long this is, but it's going pretty good. Being a tutorial, see. Like I said in the first episode, if you guys haven't seen it, me and Devin tried to do it, and I thought I knew what I was kind of doing, but it just messed up. So we'll do the pistons now. I'm running through the whole process because it is kind of tricky. The way we will wire this, we will come down and then wire it this way. So that means our pistons will be on this side right here. Not our pistons, but our redstone repeaters. Okay, so add this in. So our redstone repeater will be, I'll do 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, oops, I messed up, guys. How about that? I'm doing it completely wrong. I think I gotta do one more, because there's a block that goes here. Yeah, okay, so here. So forget about that and dig out one more if you hadn't already. The PC version of this minigame is amazing. I absolutely love it because they have all kinds of different ones. But this is the basics for the consoles, the console folks who don't exactly know how to download it to their PlayStation or Xbox. I'm not sure that this will work on Xbox because I've never played Xbox One. But we'll go, okay, down here. Horses, get out of my way, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so, and then of course, we'll go ahead and add it because it repeats it, and then one right here. And then we'll bring it across like this. And then we'll add it all the way down the line. And then of course 4 over, and then we'll do it. I want to do it 4 because it assures that the connection will be established. Oh, I dropped that. So where's our connection? So we'll go ahead and turn it on. It's over here. We'll turn it on. And the connection is right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it down. And it's about to just die. So what I actually need to do okay, this makes a lot more sense. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 between this, you're gonna count 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then add this, so that automatically eliminates that space, so you kind of know a little bit better what you're doing. So we'll go ahead and fill this in, and then we'll bring this down and around. It's about to run out of, so here we go. See, they all light up, so we'll do a test because sometimes the redstone stays. Okay, they're all closed. That's amazing. Okay, so here we go. We'll go ahead and add the block to it. And this wall is complete. This wall right here is complete, and that one is. Now we got one more and then a half of that. So this is a big middle. So right here. I may have screwed up, to tell you the truth. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, okay, so you see this right here? We're gonna have to take it. I just want you to break this all. I knew there'd be a few bugs. So, cause right here actually is a wall. So it's actually, we're gonna break it out 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We'll leave that there. So we need to rewire this one, which won't be hard at all, and I'll show you how. Each time I know I will. Each time I build this, I know I'm bound to mess up because there's so much wiring, and I'm not an expert at redstone. I know how to build the basics things, so like stuff like this. Okay, I see now. So you're gonna dig this out of you. You only gotta dig it up maybe about 2. 2 should be fine, or 2 wide like I have right here, and then one more. And then that's where your connection comes down here. So the connection will actually go like this. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, here we go. Here you go. If you get confused, like I said, hit me up on PlayStation. I'll show you guys how to do this. Step by step. Okay, see? That's on. So now this should work. The connection is out, so... And then we'll add it. Here we go. And that way we connect to this wall. So let's go ahead and do a test, since we rewired it. They all closed. So when I watch videos like this, it makes my head hurt. So I'm hoping I'm not confusing you guys too bad. So basically here's our next wall. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can go ahead and dig this out. So go ahead and dig out the 20 that we did either. So if you haven't already done that, so dig straight in a straight line for 20 blocks, because that is our next wall. This will be our next wall. And then the way we'll do this one is, so here's the arm of the piston, the block, the repeater, and the thing. So it's that. So you can just go ahead and dig this out because we don't need this. And then you want to dig it out across like we have been. So that's the 20. It'll come like here. So, and if you're watching this to watch it, that's perfectly okay. Awesome! I just got a friend request. Thanks for sending it. I really appreciate it. I will accept it after this stream is over. But anyways, we'll go ahead and dig this out if you haven't. If you're just, like I said, if you're just watching this to watch it, amazing. That's perfectly okay. But if you're watching this to actually learn how to build it, and if you get confused throughout the build, whether it's the first part or second part, yeah, send me a friend request on PlayStation, and I will show you guys how to do this. Now, I'm not on PlayStation all the time. Like, I'm on it pretty frequently. Like, I'll say I'm probably on it about every day. I don't play online every day. I take days off from playing online and just do my own thing. Like, I'll build personal worlds, and also when I take my time off, I'll also record my personal survival series, which I haven't begun yet. Which, if you guys, I hope you guys go watch that. When I do it, it's gonna be a Skyblock series. If you guys don't know what Skyblock is, you can YouTube that, and there's plenty of videos on it. So go ahead and add this like this. If you guys send me chat in the stream, I'll roughly be able to hear it because I got the text to talk on, or whatever it is in the settings. Comments to speech, and it's really weird. It's like Siri. Can't understand it. Now Cortana is the stuff. You can actually hear her. So, okay, so there's my PlayStation. If you guys want to add me, it's perfectly okay. I didn't think I'd do it, like send it in, but I did. Okay, so we'll go ahead and, I'm not sure. I might have to delete some of this for the next wall. The next wall, be roughly on close to this side. So what I say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The next, if you guys want to go ahead and do this, so you know the next one is right there. These are just the middle blocks, like, so they especially can't dig down. So we'll go ahead and do this. It'll be wired from that side because we'll go down and dig down like we did on the other ones. So What on earth, you horse? You want out? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, quit jumping. Okay, here we go. Go ahead and add a 20. I don't know. The horses were a pretty good addition, but sometimes I like to slay them. So go ahead and dig this out. A couple of blocks. 2 wide like we've been doing. 2 wide is fine. And then you can add this. Which will leave that like that. Like that. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and get the connection established over here. So will that kill it? No. Okay, so we need to go ahead and add a redstone repeater because it's getting kind of droopy. I think redstone runs out like every 15 blocks, I believe. So go ahead and add those. And then add this so we can start the redstone and everything. I know this is kind of compact, but I really like it because it really works. So we'll add this. 2 facing that way, and then 12 facing this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Connect it. You should hear it coming on. And then add the 4. So I like to do 4 because it just adds a bit of sense of feeling, better feeling. So we'll go ahead and add the blocks to this. Before we get too far, if I haven't already forget, we need to add torches or it's not gonna work. So, okay, yeah. Oh yeah, okay, so here, this is why I didn't add this. So if you didn't already add the torches, I'm sorry. I apologize, but I forgot. So go ahead and add the torches. I'll leave them off for now. I'll put them on back in a second. So we add the torches. Did I forget the torches over here? Please don't tell me I forgot. Okay, I didn't forget torches over here. So the torches are there. We'll go ahead and add this. I like to make sure I'm looking at it while I add it just to make sure it sticks. I mean, that's probably stupid, but that's just me. So we're done with this one, believe it or not. And then the connection for this next one will probably come down and around like I think we did it. Maybe, maybe not. So here's one, and then here's one. Okay, so between them, so we'll go ahead and add this actually. We'll add this and back. So let's go actually do a test. So they're all on. We'll switch it off. So they all retract. Those did first. I kind of did it in order. It did it kind of clockwise. So I see that they're all closed. So let's go ahead and open them back up. Okie dokie. So next one, which they are. The walls are 5 apart. They got 5 blocks in between. So here's one. So 1, 2. So the arm counts as 1 because it extends. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the next one is here. So yeah, that's the next one in this line. So we'll go ahead and do it. So like we have the others, I'll connect it from that end actually. And the reason why I'm building this down is because it'll be a little bit easier to build when we're building the wall up. There we go. And then, of course, we got the arm and piston, the block, the repeater, and then the redstone. So it's about 5 of them. I just like to be reassured that it's gonna fit and everything's gonna work in this redstone tutorial. So now this, if you're watching this later, it is live and there's no editing. So I did it all completely from scratch. This design may be out there. I haven't seen it as which I've looked up. So I've basically claimed the design, but anybody's free to use it. You don't have to credit me or anything. And I'm just letting you know that anybody's free to use this design. So just go ahead and dig out like this, like I have in the past couple of ones.
Hey.
Hey, brother. I don't know who's texting me, or I don't know who's sending me a chat because I can't see it. As you guys can see, this I didn't display the messages or anything, but welcome, bro. Or girl, or gal. Not sure. As far as I'm concerned, the chick that's talking to me with the chat, comments to speeches sounds like Siri. So this build can take a little while, especially the first time. It took me quite a while, but I know roughly what I'm doing. And this doesn't have to be particularly for walls. It's just with what I've designed it for. So you want to fill it all in like we have been doing. And when we do the timer, I'm not going to wait the whole 5 minutes. I'll just show you how to build it. And the timer does work. You can try it for yourself. Like I said, I don't know if I said it in this video or the last. It works in 5-minute increments. So you build it, and then if you add a part to it, it adds another 5 minutes. So we'll go ahead and start this one. Piston, of course, one back. Like this. And then we'll connect it. It'll be connected, so you can go ahead and start. You can go ahead and do this. Remember, it's too wide. I'll show you how guys how to cover all this up later too. So, because we'll cover it up with bedrock. Probably already said that. Okay, so yeah, I added an extra layer, but that's fine. I could just, better safe than sorry. I could just delete it or add a block to it. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention what I was doing. Here we go. So we'll just add the connection like so. You can add a redstone repeater there for safety. And then they'll all start to go. And then, oh, I know why. Okay. I'm sorry, I apologize. I messed up. I didn't mess up bad this time though. The reason why I was one short is because we didn't add the extra wall to the back of it. Which I do it because so we can. The only reason why is so I can put the rest on top of there so it keeps going. I mean, you could try this all different ways. You can modify this build if you need to. So really, it goes right there and right there. And then we just go 12. 12 like that, and then you can add the stuff and just watch the magic happen. And then you add the 4, so I start 4 just for safety. Okay, so we'll do a test real quick. What's a test? We're about done. Oops, okay, so here's the test. See, they all close counterclockwise, and they should open all counterclockwise. Or clockwise, I should say. No counterclockwise, okay, well. We're basically done with this one. So now what we're gonna do is we'll go ahead and add the torches. There we go. And then we can add the blocks that we're using to cover it up for it to open and close for the sand. So the next one is gonna be right here. So because it's diagonal from this one. So this is a wall and this is a wall. So 20. So go ahead and do your 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I know exactly what I did. You see this? I added like 2 extra. How about that? That's why. Okay, so I added some extra. So I added some extra. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So there's 19 there. So I miscalculated. So I may have miscalculated this one. So let's go ahead. If you did what I did, just hold on a second.
Love the animals that just continue to come.
Oh, I did it 22, that's why. I did this on 22. I've been doing them. Okay. Yeah, the animals get annoying sometimes though. Okay, so, okay. I told you guys I'd probably mess up. So, go ahead and... I accidentally made it 22 instead of 20. I apologize greatly. So, we can just... we can just do what we did. So here, this just compacts a little bit. So, okay, so we gotta add one more up here. They should all open. So, I've been doing it 22 from the beginning. Okay, so you see, if you guys caught that, awesome. We just need to go back and reevaluate. They're 22, which you can extend it. You can leave it like you want to, like it is. Just for the sake of this video, I'm doing it just 20 long. So add that and that, and then you just come across. It may run out. Nope. And then you could just cover this back up with grass, which will eventually just do bedrock. So I greatly apologize. If you're watching this, they are 20 long. I messed up. And if you guys still get confused, I could show you how. So make sure they're all the same length. So I might have to actually make sure they're lined up as well. So those are lined up. That's lined up. And this will be lined up. Okay, so I apologize. I had messed up. So, what are we doing now? So, I'm not sure exactly what's going on now. See, this may be the model where I messed up. So we're gonna go back to counting 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So just go ahead and dig us out like we have been doing. Now we're gonna do it facing inwards, so like that. So it's just one big counterclockwise thing. So I apologize for messing up. I hope you guys found that and didn't follow what I did. I'm sorry for messing up. I apologize. So we'll get back on track. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Just to make sure. So I'm hoping these are all 20, which they should be. They look all the same. And it looks kind of complicated, so we'll go ahead and dig this out like we have been doing. We're roughly done with the redstone. And that's all we'll be doing in this video. I had messed it up. If you guys do get confused, which I will not be surprised if you guys do, because I messed up and that's my personal fault, and I apologize. Hit me up on PlayStation, send me a request, and I'll show you how to do it step by step. If this is what you're looking for to build on your personal console. I mean, you can, even if you want to build it yourself on computer, PC, that's perfectly okay. So, we'll go ahead and dig this out real quick. As the starting point. Oh yeah, this one was actually better than the last one, because the last one I did I had some, it was weird wiring, so this one seems to be doing pretty well. So you can go ahead and dig this out like we have been doing, and I'll go over a recap of once we're finished building this part. But stay tuned, especially if you need to know how to do the timer. Okay, so you can go ahead and add the 5s. So the arm of the piston, the block, the previous, and then the redstone. So go ahead and add this. Which it's perfectly okay if it meets up with this. So I encourage you to go back and re-watch this if you guys are not sure exactly what to do. Just know that I messed up in the beginning. Because I kept adding them instead of watching and counting. Which I'm glad I caught myself before I was completely done. Okay, so make sure you count 20, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So we'll go ahead and add the block like we have been doing. Yeah, the only thing I messed up was with the numbers, and that's perfectly okay. So we're gonna wire it from this side like we have been doing. So and then add this. So add a repeater. So let's go ahead and get rid of all these torches. I just added torches because you're not exactly sure if you need them, because that redstone works perfect with it. And like we have been doing in the beginning, we're gonna come out to like this. There we go. We're making progress. I'll show you basically how to cover it with obsidian after I'm done with this part. So continue on your redstone, and then when it gets close to dying, add your thing, and then just keep doing it. So here, so it's about to die. So we'll want to add one right here actually. One right here. And one right here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then add the redstone to the 12 repeaters, and then come out about the 4th one, and it should light up. So let's go ahead and do a little test on it real quick. Make sure they all close. Those are closed. Make sure you want to see the torches or the redstone you made. So those are all closed, those are all closed, and all closed. So let's go ahead and add it back. Now we're going to do a sand test. After we fill this last one up right here, we'll do a sand test. Which I'm just going to put the sand on it like you normally would as you're playing the game. Fail. 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 That is hilarious. Oh, fail. Fail. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I didn't even see that. Please, I hope it didn't just bug the whole system. Watch this. They all close. They all should open. Here we go. Now we're talking. So we're going to go ahead and do a small sand test. So go ahead and add your sand to it. And make sure you see the piston, and just, we're going to add a few sand. We're just going to add a few sand to each of them. We're not going to do the whole row because I've done that and it took a time. So now I'll show you how to add the wall, or the road. So if you look up the walls, make sure this one right here is specifically called the walls 2 on the Hypixel IP for the PC, because it's got the little runway in the middle of it. So we'll go ahead and add this. And then I'm about to show you how to do the timer. And then we'll cover it up. And if you know how you want it covered up, perfect. Just make sure it's not accessible by players when they're playing this game, because they could accidentally break it, and it could be stressful trying to figure out what broke and going through. And if I was myself, I really wouldn't want to rebuild this. I mean, I can. It's easy. So as you can see, this is the basics, except the walls extend 20. So let's go ahead and find the lever. And as you guys can see, so blah blah blah, 10 minutes passed, and then they all fall. They all fall. It's time for PvP. You're available for PvP. So we'll cover it up real quick. First, I want to show you guys the timer. So if you want, sheep's attacking me, whatever. So we'll extend it one more, okay? And what you want to do is you want to put right here a block, and then get some redstone torches. Put a redstone torch right there, okay? It should power it. So let me see if I remember how to do this right. You're gonna want to take it, just do 2 like this. Do 2 like that, except right here. Get a dispenser. Place it like that, and then what I use is right here. I'll use glass so it doesn't fall out. Now I can see that it's in there. But before you put glass over it, take a wooden pressure plate. Be wary, it is a wooden pressure plate. Add a wooden pressure plate in there, and then you can add your glass. Now the object is, look, and I'll explain in a second. So take some sand or whatever, put it in there. So this is now what you want to do. Take another block and put it right under this one. Add your torch. That kind of went too early. Add your pressure plate. Add your thing again, and then add one more dispenser. Now this is the 5-minute one, and I'll show you, and I'll explain to you. Well, okay, so you can then add your glass. So what you want to do? Add some in here. So right now, this thing. So we're gonna put. It's best if you use a button. So we'll go ahead and whip out a button. Now watch. So when you press the button, it'll shoot out and land on this pressure plate, which will turn that off. So the despawn time of a block is roughly about 5 minutes. So when that block despawns, that's gonna come back on. Light that one. One's gonna come out. Okay, that always happens. Not always, but anyways. So what happens is it goes in there. It's bugging out right now, but this works. It turns it off, and then when it despawns after about 5 minutes, remember this is a 5-minute time, that comes back on and lights that, and which turns it off. So the walls will fall. The walls will then fall. So this is a basic 5-minute timer, because it's got 2. To make it a 10-minute timer, you just do the same thing. Add a block, add your redstone torch, which means you won't need this. Add the pressure plate, then the glass, or whatever. If you don't care about seeing it, then it's perfectly okay. So we're just gonna do this just so it'll work. So then we'll add. Oh, come on. There we go. You put some stuff in it. Now there's a lot more timers. This is probably what I'll use. And then you put your button. So that goes off. It collects. That shoots out, which I don't think it has something in it. Didn't have nothing in it. So put some in there. So there should be some in there, and then some in here. Okay, so press it, stops that. It collects, that shoots out. After about, well, that's why that didn't work. So go ahead and add. So just make sure you have sand in them, and make sure the glass is up enough and stuff. What you want to do is you want to add a top to them so they don't fall. There's stuff in that. Okay, so hit the button. It goes in. That turns off because it's inverted switch. When that despawns, that will shoot out, and that'll turn off. And then when it despawns, it'll shoot out, and then turn this off. Hold on, I've got a party invitation. So I'm accepting a party real quick. Okay guys, I'll have to join that in a second. Let's get back to Minecraft. So we'll get back to Minecraft. Basically, if you're confused about this, hit me up on PlayStation. I'll show you. I'll make probably a separate video on how to do this. But anyways, this is basically the walls. So we're just gonna cut this off for a second, and I'll show you. So that takes the place of that. This is a 10-minute timer because it's got 3. If it's only got 2, it's got 5. 3, 10, 4, 15, and so on and so forth. Each time you add 1, it's 5. So when you add 1, you just break the button. So to cover this up, so you can play it is a little bit well, I'll say it's a little bit tricky. Let me see. You'll probably want to leave. It needs to be. You can cover the whole thing up, yeah. It just needs to be one above the ground level if you built it on creative. So it needs to be one above each top, so like that. And then basically you can cover it up the way you want to. So I'll cover this one up just to show you guys. Oh, and the wall, you can't cover that up, so you gotta leave the wall open. So when it's connected, it's not gonna exactly show up. See, you want to leave this connected, and of course you're gonna build on top of this, so it's all perfectly good and dandy. So I'll just cover this one up to show you the basics. We're gonna do some gameplay of it later. So you want to do that on each and every one, but you make sure you have to leave this open. See, this is a wall right here, and then like that. So you can cover it all up except for this. So like, I think it's now it's on. So you gotta make sure it covered up. So see, so you can do this. Yeah, you can cover this up, and I'll show you. So you can cover the arm of the piston up, perfect, but you can't cover anything else up from that. So you can cover all this up, and the idea is that you're probably gonna get, or that you're supposed to get, is that they're not gonna get on this. Now you're gonna put like grass or a brick road or something on top of this, because this is the middle of things. And then the wall ends here, so you can do this. So the idea is that you're gonna build on top of this. It's gonna be built on top, so it looks irregular. The form of it is a little bit irregular, so, but that's perfectly okay. And I'll show you what I mean by like a brick road or something. When you're building it and you're on top of it or something, see, I'll probably just add this just to make it like not so irregular. So what's going on here? Is there only 20 there? Don't tell me. Easy fix. Oh, I think it's where. Let me count them real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, yeah, I accidentally broke it. So you can just get your sticky piston back out. Easy fix. Oh yeah, because I didn't shorten this where I did it. So to fix this, easy fix. Don't worry about messing up or anything. You add your thing. You add your thing. And then you're gonna want to come over here. So I'm getting all kinds of party invitations. So this stream is about to be over. There we go. And that's fixed. So you wanna, can I get back over here, please? There we go. Which that means you can then go in and then just fill that area up where there's nothing. But you get the idea. At least I hope so. And then so you're gonna want to add the sand. Depending on how you make it, you just make it pretty high. So the sand is legitimately just gonna be across each one of these. So here's one, here's a wall that goes all the way down, and then here's the connecting wall to that. And then the idea is, here, let me just fill it up real quick, and that'll be to end the stream. I'll fill it up just so you guys don't get confused. I'll fill it up some. This has been a pretty good stream. I've been comfortable with it, so I'm glad so. So you gotta make sure these are pressed. Me and Devin updates. And if you guys want to play with us, you got Minecraft, PlayStation 4, you send us some invites to your, like you can send us some friend requests on PlayStation, and we'll definitely live stream it with you guys, most definitely. Because it's a 4v4, or you can do as many people as you want to tell you the truth. So, but it's just, if it's just gonna be me and him, it's just gonna be a 2v2 or a 1v1. But if you guys definitely want to play, most certainly we will add you in, no matter who you are. We will let you play. We will be done with it later. Like right now, it's not complete. I still gotta add the quadrants and everything, which it should be done tonight. See, so next one's right here. Just make sure you're putting the sand in the correct place. It's okay, because the sand, as far as I know, won't destroy anything. It'll just break. It'll just break when it lands on the redstone, so that's okay. So this has been a pretty successful stream. We're about to be done here. See, I put it there in the wrong spot. But make sure the walls are in a connection of a diagonal. See, like this, these two are, and these two are, and then those two over there should be. So we'll just go ahead and fill it up real quick. Make sure each time you add a new wall, like see, this is one wall, and that's another one. Do a test. Just flip the switch or something, or if you want to do the 5-minute timer, like I said, I'll show you how to do that in another video if you guys get confused, and if you guys request that I do a redstone tutorial. Because redstone, I love redstone, but I'm not the biggest expert in it. There's a lot of dudes on YouTube and stuff who know a lot more about it, who build these gigantic builds. So we're about to be done. I'll do a little test video with the sand, just to show you guys basically what it is. And if I made it too long, it's okay. Like I said, you can extend it as much as you want. Do it for 50 blocks on for all you want to. But just remember, you got to add those repeaters, and sometimes those repeaters will keep the current on, so you got to place them in the correct spot. Like they'll literally, the current, you'll turn it off, but the current will stay there, which means the walls will not fall. So that's trouble I ran into when I first did it. Here we go. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. See, the basic idea is, so a road will be here. So just as a little example, I'll show you. Just as an example. This is how the road will look. So you got this line, which I like to keep it like that. I like to keep the one up, and then say bricks or stone or something, you put that in, and all the way across the road will look like this. So 3 that way, 1, 2, 3. Make sure my things are right. 1, 2, 3. So basically, yes. Oh, see, like see right here. I can show you this right here. Oh, how did the horse get up here? That's a black horse. Like, I'm not being racist. That's a black horse. I've always seen, but I don't even know how the horse got up here. I think it. No, I'm not gonna say anything. But I'm not being racist. I promise. But how did that horse get up here? Back to the stream. Okay, so the wall ends there. So pretend these sand walls are higher. When they drop, per se, this will be filled in. So you'll like have a chest here. So like a chest of maybe a diamond sword or something, or maybe not even that high powered. But when the walls fall, they could run into it, and like they can run across other quadrants and stuff. But that's the basics of it. If you guys got confused, hit me up on PlayStation. Like I said, there is my PlayStation right there. That's my PlayStation. You can add me, and I can show you this. Or if you just want to play with me and have some people on your friends list, you can go ahead and add me. Like for whatever reason, you can add me if you want to. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. Well, guys, this has been a good tutorial. I messed up a few times, but it's been pretty good. So I just want to thank you guys for coming out. I hope you guys enjoyed. Rewatch it if you need to, and I'll be back with you with our next episode. We'll probably play this. This might not be my next video, but we will definitely be playing this today. So I will hit you guys up when we are together next time.